So one interesting application of this stuff is that a lot of materials that are transparent polarize light, and the amount of polarization depends on the degree of stress in the material. So we've got basically a polarizer analyzer set up here. So there's a built-in polarizing filter down here and a rotating one up here. And so if I look down in there, let's see if I can get some of that glare away. You can see if I rotate this filter on the top, or I can rotate either one, but if I rotate the filter on the top, then there's some transmitted light. And if I get to just the right spot, I can get it pretty dark on the top. Unfortunately, it's reflecting a lot of light from the overhead, so I'll go ahead and turn those off and get set up to show you some stuff. All right, so we're looking down into our polarizer analyzer now, and if I rotate the top filter, you can see there's a bunch of transmitted light. And if I sort of null it out, I can get them so they're blocking now. And as you know, if I put a polarizer in the middle, then I'll get some transmitted light from those crossed ones. But I can also take a solid like this U shape, and if I just set it here and squeeze the ends, you can see there's a bunch of transmitted light sort of around the corners and through the legs. And so squeezing and releasing. So there's a lot of polarization, stress-dependent polarization happening there. You can also take something like this plastic fork, and you can see that's pretty interesting pattern there where there's actually a lot of color dependence too, so that we have a wavelength dependent polarization happening. And you can see it sort of shifts around a little if I kind of squeeze it. This glass marble is pretty cool. If you look at this under white, unpolarized light, it just looks like a plain glass marble with some bubbles in it. But in here you can see there's a bunch of streaks that are sort of frozen in stresses from when it was made. So there it is. Like I said, it's got some bubbles, but you can't really see the streaks. But in here, you can see there's quite a bit going on. It's another piece of, I think, polypropylene plastic. And here's a plastic cup.